Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me my thoughts on the viral video with the girl who went to Cartagena for a girls trip and they were almost kidnapped. I pinned my kidnapping story in Medellin to my page. My thoughts are her and her friends handle their business. That's that. Like she about to be a little girl. Woo! That like girl's gonna go crazy. But my thoughts are that her and her girls handle her business. I'm gonna tell y'all my story, but I'm gonna tell y'all the Cliff Note version. So similar to them, I went to Medellin, and I love Cartagena by the way. But I went to Medellin, and within 12 hours, I went out to eat, got in my place, got back home, and guys, I was like sleep deprived. I got in the house, looked around, I was like, oh my God, I lost my iPhone. So I'm like, let me go back outside. Go back outside, can't seem to find it. I started doing some real dumb stuff, guys. Like, you gotta watch the video. But bad decisions, take accountability. A lot of stuff I was doing, I know better. But I was sleep deprived. I was panicking. My other phone was dead. I had just got this iPhone. I didn't know how to find my iPhone. That wasn't on. I just was like, oh my gosh. So while I was trying to look for my phone, I lived down, like if you stood on my balcony, you could see it's like down a hill, but it's like Georgia, the jungle, like trees, etc. So I'm like, maybe my phone fell down there. Now, I'm not sure how, in my mind, I thought my phone fell there, but I thought I did. So I went back outside trying to figure out how to get to my phone. So once I realized that I had to go over a gate, I like literally scaled the wall, went over the gate. I'm like, okay. I tried to start like crawling down the hill. And it's mind you, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm literally like losing my grip. And I'm like, no, okay, don't do that. Go scale the wall again, go over, then go to the front and see if there's a way for you to walk around to the little jungle area. So at this point, older guy, he clearly sees me going back and forth, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm like, my phone, obviously not speaking. So, Ayuda, help, my phone. So he realizes that I probably look like a easy target. So he's then motioning me. He's like, okay, come here. So I'm like, guys, I had my mace in my hand, and I'm just like, he's telling me follow him. He's gonna take me around the building to get my phone down in the jungle. So I'm like, go. I let him walk in front of me. I'm like, you just stand back. That way, if whatever, you are far away from him. So we're walking down the hill, and I'm seeing him like almost signal a guy that's down the hill. And I'm like, So he like, come on. I'm like, So I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. So I stop, and he's walking towards me, and I'm like, okay, so get back all the way up. So I'm backing all the way up. As he realizes I'm backing up, he starts going down the hill. There's no doubt in my mind, guys. Had he been walking behind me, or had I been close enough to him, like in proximity, like he could grab me, or close enough for him to run up on me and grab me, I would have been kidnapped. I would have been kidnapped, guys. There's no doubt in my mind. But the crazy thing is, I didn't process that when I was trying to get my phone. I'm like, I need my phone. If something happened to me, I need my phone. But I'm like, when he started motioning to the guy, like, come on. I'm like, no, guys, that kidnapping, it is real. Especially, being a solo traveler, even being in a group like that girl. Like, it is so real. You have to honestly pay attention to what you're doing. For her, she didn't know that you should use an Uber. It is illegal there, but that's why a lot of Ubers will ask you to sit up front as a passenger instead of in back as a passenger, because it's illegal. But I would prefer to take an Uber any day, because somebody can track you. The police, T-Mobile, somebody can say, well, they was in this car with this person, this license plate. So I always took Uber. Even in Thailand, they don't have Uber, but they take Bolt and Grab. I make sure when I'm on the apps, I don't click off and depend on their GPS. I'm looking at my GPS behind them, making sure they're taking the turns that they're supposed to take. One time there was a guy, I was on a motorbike, and I'm like, I don't know if he's taking a scenic route, but I'm tapping him on his helmet like, look, this say this, and you going this. So we're not going to do that. So yeah, guys, it is real. I'm a solo traveler. I try to pay attention to my surroundings. I definitely know that trafficking and kidnapping and sex trafficking, honey, they're gonna waste. Okay, that is real. I try to make sure I'm not going out at night by myself. As you guys can see, I'm doing my walk, but I'm doing it at the park. I try to make sure when I am booking places, I try to make sure it's going to cost more, guys, but it is worth a place having security or a guard or a key code to get in, because with those Airbnbs with security, there are at least CCTV footage catching you going in and out. You might pay a lot less to stay somewhere where there's no security, but you lose that protection aspect. So yeah, guys, I'm glad to hear that her and her friends are okay. They seem like they got down with the get down. Please don't think it can't happen to you, because it will. In my situation, I was doing crazy things, but that's sleep deprivation for you. So yeah, be aware, be safe. Don't be afraid to travel. Now, I didn't leave. They listened like they left Cartagena like quickly. Now, I stuck on around and somehow I got my iPhone back, but that's another story. But yeah, I did leave that brothel here, and you know how I was lied to and I almost ended up being murdered. Now, I did leave that place, but yeah, I'm glad they're safe. And yeah, be aware when you're traveling. If something don't seem right, it's not right. I'm glad her and her friends was in a group chat. Like, if something go down, something is seeming off. When something seems off, it is off. I do not mess with those taxis, because there's no way to track where you are. Something happens, those yellow taxis, or even the taxis that they have in Colombia or in Thailand or in Israel, those taxis can't be tracked. We don't know if you're a taxi driver or not. One of these people, I think he used to be a taxi driver and had a taxi car, but he was no longer a taxi driver. So Uber or whatever their rideshare app is, do that, because that can at least have you tracked. So yeah, guys, that is my kidnapping story, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.